Hey guys, welcome back to another one. Just wanted to provide a short one today. Um, so this turbo is a China bully boy. It's supposed to be like a GT 3582 thing, whatever. T4, but you needed the turbo higher. I could have just cut that off and put a V-band on it, but the turbo was cheap and the adapter was cheap, so I just went ahead and just bolted it on. Whatever. Anyway, what I am gonna do today is this is actually an oil cooled and water cooled. As you can see, there's a little nipple there for the water on both sides. By the way, if you guys are gonna do the Chinese, turbo, the GT 3582, whatever, the water ports are M14 by 1.5. So little tip there. Anyhow, I ran it a day or two, just little light wheeling with just oil only, but I really need to connect it to the water cool because I plan on taking this thing on longer drives and longer trips. So really would like to cool it down. So anyway, what I wanted to provide some information is that Amazon sells these silicone, but like you can see multi-layer, and I'm not sponsored by this, whatever. I'm nowhere near that. But this stuff is great because the turbo outlet, and I'm sure they sell different fittings or whatever, but I'm trying to do this on a budget like 95% of you are. This is 1/2 inch internal diameter, and the water pump outlet on the Land Cruiser is like 5/8, I think. So it's bigger than 1/2 inch. What I like about this than the traditional coolant hose is that this is more flexible. It is high pressure, high temperature rated, but it does have some stretch. One other really important note that I want you guys to know. Whenever you are working with silicone hoses, do not, I repeat, do not use the warm clamps. You see these holes all in there? It's going to rip and tear into the silicone. Silicone is very strong as is, but it's very easily torn. So make sure it's not touching anything sharp, especially these warm clamps. What you need to use are these constant clamping force, like factory style. This is what you need to use, okay? Again, do not use these. Use these, all right? I use a tool like this. I don't know where I got it from, but this is older than me. Now, if you have to use the warm clamp style, right? Um, they have ones that like BMW makes. I'm sure there's other manufacturers that make them, but this is off of like an E36. Shout out to all my E36 homies. Um, they have ones where they don't have like, this looks like it has holes in it, but it doesn't. And then if you look carefully, it has like a raised lip on each side so it doesn't like cut into the surface. We like that kind of stuff. So again, there's no holes, it's just like ridges, and that's fine. But what I'm doing right now is that my wastegate is an authentic teal wastegate. It's air cooled, obviously most of them are, but it's water cooled as well. And I have a little nipple, two nipples here in and out for the throttle body, which it's a Southern car. I don't really need that. So I like to use a lot of silicone lines, and I'll use these type, which is a fuel pump, a fuel line clamps. Okay, and I like these because there's no holes and it gives like a uniform um, clamping. So this is what I'm gonna use, and it's perfect size. This is what I'm gonna use. So probably need to loosen that a hair, and I think it's a 7 millimeter. While I was working on the car, I got a notification from Ring. It's my wife. Uh-oh, what did she get now? While I'm busy working, do you guys hear all this ruckus? What is happening? What is my wife up to now?
Very cheap instead of this nonsense. I was gonna replace it, but it was like.
Oh wait.
Hi. How's it going?
So
Yeah.
what are you doing?
These are very cheap, and I'm just gonna cover up the old crap and then poly it. It'll look nicer.
So if you, this is nailed down already.
Yeah, I
But
tacked it down.
the wood's kind of weathered, and this board very expensive, and you know, we found a better way. It is what is this called? Made out of
What? This is just cedar picket.
cedar picket. So it's gonna cover, and it's gonna cover up all the cracks, and then she's gonna make the really pretty clear on it, and it's gonna look like one of those wood cabins. Very nice, very nice. All right, back to the coolant lines. Okay, another Amazon special. I mean, you can't beat it, you know. It delivers next day. What is this, like $5? I mean, they make it really difficult not to build cars without Amazon parts. It's just too easy. And like this doesn't have to be some authentic stuff. I mean, it's good. It works good. So like that. And the thing with silicone, all you gotta do is once you get it started, just wiggle, 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 and then actually do the wiggle and the circle motion, like that. Perfect. And then take one of these bad boys, loosen it up a little bit, get it just past the ridge, and then clamp, clamp, clamp. You know, the silicone itself is on there pretty tight, so you don't have to go ham on these. Once you feel a little resistance and they don't like to turn a lot, boom, that's all you need. Okay. Shout out to the Toyota Red. It says Lexus, but it's the same stuff. Can I do it without spilling? Oh, snap. Oh, okay. Okay, the hoses are in. I'm gonna I topped it off with coolant. I'm gonna start the truck and give it a just the proper bleeding process. Let's see if it's leaking. I have a couple holes drilled in the thermostat. Old school racer trick. I have a thermostat in, but I have a couple holes drilled in it. So it doesn't take me very long to bleed. In fact, it's already bled. You see, a lot of people that modify their cars, they'll just leave this as is. No good. I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie it together and out of the way from all the hot things and all the moving things. Okay, y'all. Now that the cooling system is fully bled, let's take it for a drive. Make sure that it's staying in temp and there's no hot air pockets, and there's no leaks and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna clip you guys the mic onto the near the hood, and we'll go for a drive. Let's check on the progress on the wife's work.
No pen.
Huh?
Pen.
Do I have a pen? Not with me. I can go get some. You gonna send it? Guess what? Yep. Yep. Same stuff. Same stuff. Ooh, this looks nice.
I had to order a higher grit pen.
You mean a lower grit? Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good night.